Hello, today's lesson is all about energy use in the home. So let's go and look at my home. As you can see, currently it is a snowy day. And so when we ask about what are large scale energy uses in the home, then it is certainly a case of heating in central Pennsylvania. Obviously in other locations, central Florida for example, it would be cooling. But you can see behind me the holes on the top of the roof. That's my air conditioning unit, where the air jets come in, 1970s sort of fad. But if you go and look at where I get my electricity from, my heating from, then it is from baseboard heating. And if you can see behind my right shoulder, that's an electric baseboard. Obviously I've got other electricity going on with lights and other things. Obviously a lot of daylighting as well with the windows. So back to heat. Obviously the issue with heat is we have a variety of fuels we can use. 100 years ago, 50 years ago, there'd be a lot of coal use in Pennsylvania. That's mostly dwindled and only now in the anthracite region. Although natural gas is heavily used as a heating fuel. Propane a little bit less, biomass, etc., etc. But the two big ones are natural gas and electricity. Newer homes, if they have access to natural gas, will use natural gas. Let's see, let's go take a look at some other big items. So other big items would be the water heater, which is in the basement. And that hot water obviously goes into the things like the dishwasher, clothes washing, showers, and so the amount of energy utilized again depends on the fuel you use. Again, you might use a natural gas hot water heater, or you could be using electricity. And depending on how many people, etc., and depending on the size of the house, these are the things that impact how much energy you're going to use, and of course where you are in the particular seasonal transformations that occur. And so things like heating degree days and cooling degree days get covered later on. Other things that are going to impact how much energy we utilize is insulation in the house, air sealing, things like that. Obviously things like a open fireplace would cause some issues. So in the kitchen we've got the fridge. It's essentially a heat pump. We've got a microwave, we've got an oven, we've got various other pieces that make utilization and my life a lot easier. So my microwave, my coffee maker, etc., etc. So we're going to learn about air infiltration, we're going to learn about daylighting, use of deciduous trees to stop the lights coming in, the light coming in on a summer day. And this type of material is what's going to be covered. So you can see that tree in front of my house doesn't have any leaves. It's deciduous, and that's helpful for shading. You know, we want lots of light, but we don't want lots of heat in the summer. A couple of things about lighting. I've got a variety of lights in the house. This would have been a fluorescent light until last year. Now is an LED light. I do have some incandescents, and if you take a look up here, I have a chandelier. It's a bit crappy. It's not very good task lighting for my puzzle that I'm doing, so I'm going to have to replace that with an LED. And over here I have got, let's see, I have got compact fluorescent and an LED light there, a little difficult to see. I won't buy any more compact fluorescents, and a little LED sort of decorative tree. So that's the lesson material today. It's about how we use energy in the house, could also be businesses. And of course, whenever we have the creation of energy that we utilize, be it with electronics, watching computers, TV, sound system, somewhere that electricity is being generated, and the way we generate electricity currently, there can be considerable pollution and emissions associated with your use of energy. So anyway, I will see you later.